kind of wanted to give everybody a little update. I appreciate everybody's patience. I've gotten everybody's email for those that won on Saturday, and thank you so much for being there and supporting just a milestone in our channel. We appreciate it. Today has been a rough day. I'm sure you can tell. Patty is doing okay. We think the cancer is spreading a little bit more and she's having a little trouble walking. Really glad she came when she did. There's some other stuff in the background going on that I'm not going to share here. Nothing major. Well, it's major here, but nothing major in the sense of major. I've really had to fight a head battle today. I've done some ugly crying today. And I've had to fight those tapes that are just there. I really haven't felt the greatest about me today. It hasn't been a good, proud to be me kind of day. I've actually kind of felt like not the greatest about myself all day. We've been busy getting ready for the craft show on Saturday, so I'm a little overwhelmed. If I haven't responded to your email, I appreciate your patience. I don't even think I'm going to get to it before next week. And I want those that won something to be able to look forward to some of those things coming in December. I'm just a bit overwhelmed and a bit struggling today. I was supposed to have our therapy session, which we usually have on Wednesdays, and I didn't even make it to that. I just said to my husband, I think I'd probably cry the entire time I was in there. So it's just been one of those days. It comes with, I think of myself before the fibromyalgia, and I think I've changed. I'm not the same girl before fibromyalgia as I was afterwards. There's no way. It changes you. It changes who you are, and your mentality a little bit, in the sense of, you just change. I don't know how to describe it. When you're dealing with chronic pain on a daily basis, it changes you. It tires you out. Hi, Tuber Chat. And it's frustrating. I can't do anything about Patty. Thank you, but be there to love her and hope that, hey Pixie Dust, that she doesn't have to suffer for long periods of time. I am actually, I don't even know if I want to, I'm scared to go into the holidays a little bit. I'm a little apprehensive. I have this feeling like there's going to be another loss of somebody in my life around the holidays. I'm praying that that's just something that doesn't happen. There's a little bit of apprehension going into the holidays. I don't even know if I want to even celebrate Thanksgiving at this point. And that may change. It's just the way I'm feeling. I can't. Hi, Jeannie. I can't. The situation that I'm not going to describe here is just difficult. And it's hard. And we'll get through it. I've purposely kind of stayed off the YouTubes today because I have 4 more or 8 more. I'm ready. I have 8 more. We have 8 more oven caddies to get done. And you know what? I'm going to answer that question. I removed it, but I'm going to answer it. The reason why I'm here is because I want everybody to understand that even if you're not in a good headspace, if you're down, if you're depressed, if you're sad, whatever it is you're going through, I'm here because I want people to see that connection is important. I will feel a little bit better when I get done with this, even though I'm not going to go in detail. And as someone who shares this channel with my mom, and as a content creator, I can choose what I share and what I don't. My entire life is out there as far as I feel comfortable to share it, but I don't need to share everything. But I need for people to see that, you know what, you don't have to be in a good headspace at times. But when you're not, get yourself connected. I've had my 5. If you don't know what that 5 is, it is people you can reach out to. And throughout the day-to-day, one of them has been kind of just checking in. How you doing? I've got my family. How you doing? You know, they've just made sure and reminded me, you're not alone. You're not by yourself. You got friends. It's okay. Hi, Simple Kate. It would have been really easy for me just to not come on and say, guess what? I'm not in a good headspace. I'm a little down. I'm a little sad. I'm a little bit apprehensive about the upcoming holiday as my aunt is dying of cancer. She's dying. There's no other way to put it. And within a very short period of time, she has gone downhill to the point where now she needs a walker and she's under hospice. So, yeah, I can be sad with that and whatever other situation is going on that I don't feel comfortable needs to be aired here. I can say, there's another difficult little situation. But it's okay to not be in a good headspace. What's not okay is that you don't make sure you're connected with your 5. Okay? And I'm sorry for that. We don't talk politics here. I'm sorry, Hi Bud Files, that's a situation. That people can have differing political views, but they can't sit down at a dining room table. That saddens me. I don't think families should separate because of political views, but if that's what you need to do for yourself, then that's what you need to do for yourself. One of my oldest friends is under hospice, and I've known since I was 5 years old. My other friend, who I have known since high school, has dementia now. I'm I'm sure that sounds like it. And that's the point of me coming on, is I can say, yeah, how many of us at times are not in a good headspace. It doesn't mean that we're going to do anything drastic. It just means we're down, we're depressed, we're sad, we're emotional, throw all those kind of things in. And it's okay to not be your perky little self. If I came on here and I would be not being myself. I try very hard to be myself. But to be able to sit there and say, yeah, this is a space you can come into and talk and feel safe. That's the point of it. It's been a rough day. And I think of my aunt. I think of my aunt. I think we talked to her today. She said, I think the cancer has gone from the lungs to the liver, possibly into her stomach. I mean, I just sit there going, what this woman is going to have to face over the next upcoming little bit. And it could drag on, or it could happen very fast. And that's, that's, that's the, that's, that's hard, especially around the holidays. I'm praying that she lives through the holiday season, just to have one more holiday with her daughter, but we don't know that. And I'm sorry, hi much, that I'm sorry for that. I would suggest, if you're not in the lifeboat, to get in the lifeboat. There's a lot of connection there. I think that there's times, for one reason or another, friends decide that, they're not going to be friends with us anymore. We have to have those friends that when we are going through the wrong tapes in our head, those old tapes, I don't have those tapes that run through my head anymore, that I have no friends. I have the tapes that are just still trying to break, that says, might as well keep quiet. You're too sensitive. See, you're too emotional. Because I got a big heart. You're too much for people, and those old tapes that go in your head, and those are the ones I've had to break. It's the negative talk that's hit me really bad today. And the situation, one way or another, it'll work itself out. It's just difficult. Yeah, and there's hope. That's why we're doing the Christmas connection happening starting December 1st, guys. That's why we're doing it. Because I want to keep connected. I want to make sure that we're keeping connective. Well, I think that's what we all try to be. I kind of thought about it all day. I thought I should go on, and I said, but I can't talk about this other little issue over here, because I don't feel like it needs to be. It's just not. Not in this form, and that's fine. It's a family situation. It'll work itself out. But I still felt the need, even though I can tell you I didn't want to. I knew I needed to come on and say, yep, my headspace isn't, it's a little messy up there tonight. It's a little bit messy up there today. I'm a little overwhelmed. But it's okay. But when it's messy, you better stay connected, guys. You better have that 5. And then when you get done with that 5, you better add 5 more. And you better add 5 more. You better have that 5 to reach out and say, are you okay? And I think to myself, there's a reason why I've put in for the connection, Christmas connection, all month of Christmas. I'm doing it for all the subscribers and all the lifeboat crew. But I'm also doing it because if anything does happen in December, as my aunt, just within a very short period of time, hi Crystal, is gone from needing a walker and under hospice, as that goes down, I don't know how quickly or as slow as that process is going to be. The support's going to be needed. Not only I know for people out there that Christmas is difficult, but it's going to be needed for me. And I try, I hope I do it with you all, to be able to say, here's my life, here you go. But there will be some things that I will always feel like, yeah, there are times where that doesn't need to be aired. It's a family issue that will be resolved, but it needs to stay there. And I know that you all will respect that. Make sure you have your 5. I'm usually a talker. High passion for yarn. I'm usually a talker. I couldn't talk today very much. I have pretty much stayed quiet. I've watched Benson. I've been working on the oven caddies and the soap caddies, ready for helping my mom with the show. Thank you, Jeannie.